the people that were in church,
Mhm.
what were some of the sins that they did? Like
I
that
saw
actually.
more. I saw more gossipers in hell than anything from the church.
Wow.
Gossip, backstabbing, lust in the church, right? But the most of all was the gossiping, because people don't understand the power of gossip. They don't understand how powerful it is, how you can hurt somebody's life for just, you know what I mean? It was so many people down there for gossiping. You know, they smile in your face, but then, oh, look at Sister Clark, or look at Brother so and so, but then you're in church praying with them instead of praying for them. See, when you talk about somebody's problem, you better have a solution. If not, it's gossip. Plain and simple. If you're going to talk about someone's problem, you better be willing to help that person. If not, don't talk about it and stay out of their business, because that's serious. God doesn't play with gossip. And I saw that firsthand. God does not play when it comes to gossip. And a lot of them are, like I always say, intellectual parrots, meaning they know the scriptures inside and out. They sound good. They sound, but they don't live them. They don't live them. They fool the people. That's why I tell the people, it's not up to the pastor or your deacon or your bishop to establish your personal relationship with the Lord. That's up to you, because a relationship with the Lord is ultra personal. It's not their responsibility. And you can be, even the Lord says, don't follow a man, because you never know who you are following. So why they think, oh yeah, brother told me to do this, or sisters told me to do this, and yeah, they're a man or woman of God, they lead you right to hell.
Wow.
Because you don't have.
I heard you said unforgiveness too. You said unforgiveness too, right?
I was going to mention that next. The top two. The top one is gossip. The next one is unforgiveness. You know how many people say, I forgive, but I won't forget? That's not forgiveness. See, when God forgives us, it's deleted from the universe. It's gone. He doesn't remember, clearly doesn't remember. You can try to say, hey, Lord, remember I did this? He's going to say, what are you talking about? Because it's been deleted from his heart. We don't do that. We say we forgive you and still have in the back of our mind reservations and judge that person and still kind of say, I'm just going to, you know, and I saw so many people there for that. See, people don't understand. Yeah, you see, we unqualify and disqualify ourselves from going to paradise. Paradise in heaven cannot have 1 ounce of filth in it. If so, you will corrupt it. So that's why we need the Lord as a mediator to make sure he washes us from that. Because we're all imperfect. We're going to fall. We're going to have flaws. But our relationship with him and his grace, he washes us clean from that so we can enter paradise. Because you cannot have one blemish on you. It's like if you have a fresh basket of apples and you put one in with a little mold on it, what's going to happen to the rest of those apples?
The whole bunch is going to be spoiled.
Exactly. So therefore, we disqualify ourselves from getting into heaven because we're so blemished. And then we think we can do it on our own. We can't do it without him. There's no way we can cleanse ourselves the way we need to be cleansed to be on that frequency of heaven. So we disqualify ourselves all the time.
Some people would say that they would say, well, you know what? Once you're covered, and you know, like the pastor, for instance, he's okay even if he mess up. You know, like he's covered, past, present, future sin, and the other gossipers or people unforgiveness is fine because you're covered.
Sure,
and that's something that people say. Like I saw another testimony of a pastor in Africa, very very gripping health testimony. Mm-hmm. He said it was unforgiveness that caused him to go to hell.
See, and that's what I'm saying. And those who say that, they obviously don't read the scriptures. Because clearly in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 26 says, if you commit a sin and you know thereof that it's a sin, there is no sacrifice that can save you. See, Hebrews chapter 10, verse 26. So all that once saved, always saved, that comes from the pits of hell itself. It's a lie. It's a lie.